Back on the Brooklyn side, below the highway, you see these adapted piers for public access. Within Brooklyn Bridge Park are hotels and condominiums, those modern structures. And after Hurricane Sandy, that stone revetment wall was increased in height to protect those buildings that had not been built yet. So part of the income from those buildings maintains that park. As you look to the left-hand side, you're looking over some of the historic boats within the South Street Seaport of New York City. Our young nation received much of its wealth with regularly scheduled ships going over to England. This new pier structure with the gray glass rectangular windows, Pier 17, has a park on top from which you can look back to the Civic Center. You can see the Woolworth Tower, which has that green copper pyramidal top, white terracotta cladding in a medieval style. That building, completed in 1913, innovative skyscraper and the tallest building in the world for about 18 years. It is also converting largely to residential use. You can see that proud and soaring tower is now being humbled by buildings sort of almost surrounding it. The building closest to us with the appearance of steel drapery swagging through its facade is 8 Spruce Street, designed by Frank Gehry, a residential tower with that ingenious steel cladding. There's about 20 different steel curved pieces that are used throughout the facade to keep it cost effective. We're now approaching the Brooklyn Bridge, an enduring masterpiece of American civil engineering. After 14 years of unprecedented engineering and construction, it was completed in 1883. 3 members of the Roebling family were involved. John Augustus Roebling, the designer, died during the surveying. His son Washington Roebling, after having been an engineer and an officer in the Civil War, took over the construction. He spent quite a bit of time underwater in these massive wooden boxes where men were digging down the river bottom. He actually suffered from the bends as scuba divers can by going in and out of different pressurized conditions. And he was bedridden for the last 8 years of construction. And he sat from his bed with a spyglass watching the construction. Every morning he gave directives, specifications to his wife, Emily Roebling. She took him down to the field engineers to see this bridge complete. She was the first one allowed to cross it. There was a woman, a Brooklyn native, who was about 9 when this bridge was completed. She was also alive when the man stepped on the moon in 1969. They interviewed her, which was more impressive. It says the Brooklyn Bridge by far. She's seen both. A little perspective there. Off on the right-hand side, you see James Carousel, a restored carousel from Ohio, housed in that acrylic and steel enclosure. Another destination for families on this former working waterfront. This neighborhood of Brooklyn we're encountering here is called Dumbo, D-U-M-B-O. Stands for Down Under the Manhattan Bridge Overpass. It was formerly dominated by warehouses, some of those Civil War era warehouses with the arched openings, and others have been converted to retail, commercial, or residential use. Just like Soho, this was kind of an industrial area, artists moved in, and today it's a more luxury residential area. The Manhattan Bridge from 1910 was a very early all-steel suspension bridge, yet the engineer, Rudolph Lindenthal, viewed it with quite a bit of ornament. You see the steel legs come down onto these stone bases and kind of pillow out like an elephant's foot, giving you a sense of the loads and energy of this steel engineering. You can walk across the Manhattan Bridge just as you can the Brooklyn Bridge. It makes a wonderful circuit. Within the Brooklyn neighborhood of Dumbo, you see new construction with its enhanced seawall there. The building with the larger windows at the base, smaller windows at the top, that's intentional to protect the residents at the top from the noise of the subway crossing the bridge. The building with the crystalline glass enclosure, that's an older building. It was the old Arbuckle sugar refinery. It's now received a new glass enclosure to evoke sugar crystals. We've seen salt crystals, sugar crystals in buildings. We'll also see the Domino sugar refinery a little bit further up. Now back on the Manhattan side, ever since the Brooklyn Bridge and well past 14th Street, we're looking at a swath of Manhattan that's kind of generally referred to as urban renewal, what we're looking at today. Historically, this neighborhood, the Lower East Side, was incredibly dense, low-scale buildings, 3, 5, 6-story buildings called tenements, walk-ups. In the 1890s, this was the most crowded place on planet Earth by acre. You would sometimes have 2 families living per apartment. Many of the apartments built before there were fire codes or sanitary codes requiring operable windows and bedrooms. The great journalist Jacob Riis, born in Denmark, exposed in his book How the Other Half Lives some of the wretched conditions that fostered disease, fire. There was quite a bit of gang activity in this area as well. So after World War II, the answer was slum clearance. Tear down those older buildings, and the street bridge they sat on, and replace them with the urban planning model referred to as towers in the park. What was gained were much more sanitary dwellings, towers, better cross ventilation, you had your toilet within your own apartment. These towers built on super blocks much bigger than the old street bridge. This was all viewed this kind of urban planning model was viewed quite optimistically in the 50s, 60s. Then it began to become criticized. When we see more of this urban renewal up in East Harlem, we'll continue that story. Not just in New York, other American cities went through slum clearance programs and relocated large populations, etc. Off to our right-hand side, back on the Brooklyn side, you're looking into the historic Brooklyn Navy Yard. Since the early 1800s through World War II, this was the scene of naval warship construction, also with Navy yards in other American cities. Today there's no longer shipbuilding here, and there are new industries moving in. There are also a number of dry docks and graving yards where ships can be restored. If you look behind this ferry boat coming at us, just in front of it, you can see a gray naval support vessel behind a blue wall. It's in a dry dock. It floated in there, the water was pumped out, and its hull is being restored. Those facilities are where ships formerly were built. Today they're restored. During World War II, 70,000 men and women worked in this Navy Yard. Gives you a sense of how important the industrial past is to Brooklyn. The modern building you see within the Navy Yard, that black structure stepping back, that's a new building allowing new industries to move into this historic industrial area. The co-working, or I think it's called business WeWork, has offices or facility there. Green industries are moving in here. There's a massive soundstage, Steiner Studios, where HBO Girls, Boardwalk Empire was shot. So there's city planning is not only about parks, condominiums on our rediscovered waterfront, also very much invested in maintaining working waterfront jobs. You see a lot of gravel that's unloaded here for construction. You can get amazing tours of the Navy Yard, looking at historic 1830s naval hospitals, newer structures, dry docks. You can visit Building 92, the museum. Over here, these neighborhoods just north of the Navy Yard, these neighborhoods, just like West Chelsea, where we began our tour, also underwent a rezoning. The land use laws were changed to allow these residential towers.